Hi Libra, welcome to Rena Reads. My name is Sharena, and today what we're going to talk about is what is on your mind. So we're going to go ahead and get some messages in regards to your current situation that's unfolding in your life right now. And we're going to get some clarity for your greatest and highest good and fulfillment so that way you can make the best decisions for you in regards to the situation. Okay, so this is going to be for all Libra placements, not just Sun, Moon, and Rising, but whatever placement that you have Libra energy in your natal chart. So please take heed of where your placement is so you can see how you resonate with this message. And if you do resonate with the message, I would appreciate it if you like the video and also subscribe to my channel and share the video with other people who you feel like will benefit from the message. Okay, so Libra, all right, we got some cards that just flipped out for you. We got a lot, but I'm gonna take them. Okay, so somebody here, this could be you or this could be somebody outside of you, but someone here is labeled as a sexual deviant. Somebody who just can't keep the private parts to themselves. They just feel like they just got to share it with people. Okay, I don't know if somebody's trying to share their private parts with you, if you're trying to share your private parts with somebody else, or somebody just looking at you like, Libra, you know what time it is. Okay, something like that. Whoever the sexual deviant is, it could even be more than one person because I'm noticing that there's some competition for your attention right now, maybe even your sexual attention. Okay, but there is some competition right now. If you feel like there is somebody who maybe you were having the lustful hots for, maybe you feel like this competition with this person because maybe this person is like well liked by multiple people, or maybe this is how somebody's looking at you, Libra. People are looking at you like, oh, multiple people want this person. I gotta see if they want me before anybody else try to get to them. Maybe that's how they're looking at you, Libra. But whoever this is, I feel like honestly, this sexual deviant energy is people outside of you because and I do feel like it's more than one person outside of you too, because the message that comes out next for you is to fall in love with yourself. So whoever these people are who's trying to get your attention, again, more than likely your sexual attention, Libra, you're being told to fall in love with yourself. And I feel like the reason that you're being told that is because I'm getting a few things. One, I've been getting this message in several different ways lately, and I feel like by this coming out, this message is for you. But Libra, don't just give your attention to anybody who just make themselves too available for it. Okay, I feel like if you're gonna give somebody your attention, make sure it's somebody who is worth giving your attention to, somebody who values your presence, your personality, values you as a person, versus somebody who just wants your attention just because it's there and they think you look good. Okay, and then another reason that I'm seeing is fall in love with yourself. I feel like honestly, whoever these people are, like, don't. I'm gonna say this in the best way that I can possible, and please don't take it as a personal attack. But Libra, you're being told to not be desperate. Okay, don't be desperate to give these people your attention. Fall in love with yourself because I feel like your attention, the attention you give to yourself, is the best attention that you can get. We could also be talking about a Virgo, or you could have Virgo placements, or this time frame when this situation unfolds could happen in Virgo season. So that's like late August going into September. Okay, but it's telling you that if you're tired of being stepped on, then you need to get off the damn floor. Stop letting people make you feel like you're a pushover, that you could be easily walked over. Or I'm also getting it too that somebody's like talking circles around you, trying to confuse you. Don't let people do that. Don't let people doubt your intelligence or insult your intelligence, is what I want to say. Because I feel like somebody here is talking around in circles, trying to get you to not really hear what they're trying to say. I feel like someone is trying to say something indirectly, but they're not just like, I don't know, somebody's not coming like upfront about something. I feel like they have to talk in circles in order to get you to get sucked into some situation. So don't let somebody talk you around in circles, okay? Don't let somebody walk over you. Um, uh, what I want to say? Because I feel like somebody looks at you like they know exactly what to say to get you to agree. Don't be so easily agreeable, if that makes sense, Libra. And then you're also being told this could be something that you might have been having a reoccurring lesson about. But if you learned the lesson, then act like it. If you've been through this cycle before with this person or people or with the situation, and you didn't like how the first few cycles went out, this time around, do something different to where you're not feeling so down about the situation or down about yourself in this situation. Do something differently that'll make yourself feel more proud. Okay, what is the situation here for Libra? What is this? Why is this coming up? Why do we have sexual deviance? I almost said demon. I almost said sexual demon. So this could have been somebody who you had sexual relations with that it was cool at first because maybe the sex was good, but after a while, you started to see this person's true personality, their true character, and you didn't like it because this person could even have like some addictive tendencies. Maybe they have a sexual addiction, or this is somebody who is very hypersexual. Okay, and you didn't like it. And something about this situation with this person made you big mad to where you start going on rants, you start going off, you start telling people how you really felt, telling them about all of your opinions about what's going on in this situation. And again, you have a message again that whatever is going on, you just need to learn how to love yourself. And if you learned this lesson already, you need to act like it with self-acceptance and love yourself. Okay, if you learned this lesson, then act like it. Why did that just fall on the floor? Okay, let me pick this up if I can. Okay, there we go. And I dropped it again, really? Is somebody like constantly fumbling you? Because the way that I just kept dropping this card, trying to pick it up, I feel like somebody is fumbling you and you keep giving them the chance to fumble you. If you learned the lesson, act like it. Don't give this person another opportunity to fumble you. Love and accept yourself to the point where you don't accept disrespect. Okay, that's what I'm getting with it. If you're tired of being stepped on, then get off the damn floor. I feel like you need to enforce better boundaries with the situation. You need to enforce some better boundaries. Yeah, state the obvious. You don't say. It says states the obvious. So I feel like whatever is going on with the situation, you already know from just how it sounds, from how it look from the outside looking in. You already know what the likely next step for you to take is. But it's, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, you could be like really deep in the situation. You could be looking at the occurrence from like a very subjective viewpoint to where from the outside looking in, everybody else looking at you like, Libra, you should know what to do. Are you like, I don't know. But I feel like you do, and you need to love and accept yourself enough to not accept the situation that's been reoccurring, but it's been giving you the same outcome that you don't appreciate. Okay, so let's see. What is this for Libra? All right, we got the Star. We have the Chariot in reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, with an Aquarius, or with a Cancer individual. You do not have to. But that is what I'm seeing just off jump. Now with the Star card here, this talks about reassurance. This is talking about you trying your best to not focus on your fears, on your doubts regarding the situation, and you're trying to do or say anything that give you that feeling of reassurance that things are going to work out, things are going to be better. Possibly again regarding a Virgo individual. And the things that I know about Virgo energy is that they're very, very effective. They're very, like when they have a goal, they take the steps necessary to make sure that they meet that goal, no matter how cautious they are, no matter how long it takes, they're going to make that goal. Okay. They're going to do things in an effective manner. And I feel like that's what you're trying to reassure yourself. You're trying to reassure yourself that for some of you, you could be telling yourself, as long as we keep having good sex, or as long as we have a good, sexual relationship, or a lustful chemistry, or whatever the case may be, that'll be enough to keep this connection going or something like that. I don't think that is the case based on everything that came out, but that's just what I'm seeing you telling yourself, or what somebody else is telling yourself. Maybe somebody else could be looking at you, Libra, like, as long as I fuck them good, they'll stay. Hey, that could be what someone is thinking. Okay, but whatever this is that's going on in your situation, the Star card is talking about you remaining peaceful, you remaining calm, and you remaining hopeful despite the challenges and the obstacles and the struggles that you are going through. And I feel like the main obstacle is this sexual deviant energy, with someone just trying to use sex as the solution to solve your problems that I don't think sex is really going to, make anything better. But that's what someone is telling themselves. They're like, look, I know that as long as I stay, as long as I make myself available, as long as I make myself, there for them, I feel like for some of you, you're giving yourself in a way to where you expect this person to give themselves back to you in return. But I don't know if it's going to work like that. And the reason I say this is because, again, we had competition and that you being walked all over. So again, I feel like somebody's just taking advantage of you and just using you to get what they want before they go get the same thing from the next source, the next person. Don't be that for that person. Okay, because this person, whoever they are, they're having their cake and eating it too. Literally. Anyway, so now with this chariot here being in reverse, usually chariot energy talks about you being focused, you paying particular attention on a particular thing that is going to help you to progress forward. But again, it's in reverse. So this tells me that you're distracted, or whoever it is that you're dealing with is distracted with other options, okay, or with other aspects in their life that's taking their focus away from you. Okay. Or maybe your focus is being taken away from other people who they feel like want your attention, or they feel like they're owed your attention. I don't know. But this is in the reverse. So the chariot speaks of an individual, and I could be talking about whoever this competition is, or whoever else is involved in the situation. But the chariot in reverse talks about a person who has a God complex, where they feel like they are the only chosen one to perform a certain task or an activity. They are the ones to do it right, right? So whoever it is you are dealing with, they feel like God has ordained them to be in your life to do whatever pleases them, not you, pleases them. And that way they feel justified to go do whatever else they want to do after they get what they want from you. And they feel like God gave them permission to do this in some way. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like in some kind of way, someone is justifying their actions towards you, justifying the actions that get you all mad. They feel like, well, why you over there mad? I feel like I'm okay to do this. This is how that person is thinking. So this person is not taking any accountability because they feel like they don't have anything to take accountability for. I don't know if this is about a relationship that's not even a real relationship. It doesn't look like it. And if it is a relationship, baby, this is not a relationship you want. And you need to act like you know what you want so you can stop accepting what isn't. Because this is the isn't. This isn't it. This person has no real true character about themselves. They don't have any principles that they live on. Well, I take that back. They have principles that they live on. They just don't agree with yours. Okay. So now with this Queen of Wands here, this is telling you to fall in love with yourself. Okay. And if you know to fall in love with yourself and to act like you love yourself by actually doing things that shows that you love yourself, this Queen of Wands is saying to do it unapologetically. Okay. Don't do it to where you feel like, oh, I'm gonna love myself. And then it makes somebody feel disadvantaged because by you loving yourself, you're not freely giving yourself anymore to people who are not worth you giving yourself to. I feel like that's gonna make those people mad. And I feel like once they get upset because you're gonna be enforcing better boundaries out of self-love, you don't need to be apologetic for that. You don't need to make up excuses for why you want to love yourself better, why you want to receive better treatment. Okay, I feel like you need to just do things right now that make you feel happy and good with yourself, that make you feel proud of yourself. And also, don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Don't be afraid to express yourself as a person. Just don't be afraid to be you and to say what it is that you want. Because if what it is that you want is not this, say you don't want this so that you can make space for things, people, and places that you do want. And do it boldly, because that's what the Queen of Wands does. She boldly let other people know what she wants and what she doesn't want and what she's not going to accept. But what you do need to accept is yourself and everything that entails. And I feel like in hindsight, You're going to be like, duh, that was obvious. Of course I need to choose me over them. I also want to say this too, and this is just like, I'm not a Libra, but I've been feeling this for myself too. And I feel like I need to say this so that you all can like kind of resonate with it too. But I have had my fair share of being bamboozled by fake friends and fake lovers before, okay? And whenever those friendships or relationships end, I always reflect back on like how everything played out and how I contributed to the situation, right? And there's always that point in my reflection when I think to myself, you know what? I already knew that I wasn't going to like this person by the first time I met them. But I just decided to give people the benefit of the doubt and let them prove themselves. And lo and behold, they always prove themselves to be exactly the type of person that I knew I was not going to like. The reason that I bring this up is because the Queen of Wands, she represents first impressions. So this is telling me, Libra, whenever you first meet somebody, whatever your first initial instinct is about that person, more than likely that is your most accurate preview into that person's character and into their lifestyle. And that's going to give you an idea whether or not you're going to be compatible with these people. So by the first 5 to 10 minutes of you meeting these people, maybe even first minute of you meeting these people, I feel like if you pay attention to yourself enough and how you respond to these people when you first meet them, you're going to automatically know whether or not you're going to like these people or not. So pay attention to the first impressions that people give you, because I feel like that's going to give you a lot of hidden information that if you pay attention, it'll come in handy sooner or later. Okay. So any other messages that Libra needs to know regarding this situation? Somebody here is daydreaming of you. Again, possibly sexually. Someone cannot get you off their mind. They are attracted to you and they're constantly thinking of being with you romantically, is what that card says. However, whoever this person is that's daydreaming of you, you are unimpressed, or you need to be unimpressed by them, because they ain't nothing to think about. Okay. It says you don't care about the mundane. You are too good for something and you're just simply not interested. Okay, I feel like you're not going to be interested in this person who's daydreaming of you, or these people who's daydreaming of you, because these people are always partying and playing games. These people are living a high life. They're not taking things seriously right now. They're living in the moment. Okay, and there's multiple people that go to a party. So again, with this competition, I feel like you're not even the only one being looked at right now. You're not the only one being acknowledged. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. And I really hate to put it to you like that, but I'm not going to lie to you. No money, no talk. Not wanting to talk unless money is involved, hustling and getting to the bag at all costs. Okay. So I feel like the reason why these people are trying to get your attention, especially your sexual attention, because they see you got money, or you're secure in some way, you're financially well off. And then also, this could just reflect the kind of people who's trying to talk to you. These people are bums, because they see that if you don't got no money, they don't want to talk to you. They don't have anybody to leech off of. And let's say this person is not a leech. Let's say this person too got their own money, right? This person don't want to talk to other people unless that other person got money too. I feel like this is somebody who don't want a leech. This is somebody who don't want a moocher. Maybe this is talking about you. Maybe that's why you are the one unimpressed, because the people who's trying to talk to you are the ones who are broke. And you're like, no. I got things to take care of with my own money. You need to get your own money, take care of your own things. Anyway, let's see, what other aspect of life is this message going to apply to? Okay, so somebody who you care about deeply has a message for you. Whether this is somebody in your family, a relative, or anybody that you care for, like family, or just somebody who you have deep respect for or care for. But this person has a message. This person is appreciating you. They appreciate something. They think that you are precious. However, they fear that things are going nowhere. So what this is telling me is that somebody here wants you to recognize the value that you have before you let it go to waste. Okay, and the way that you will let it go to waste is to allow somebody in your circle who does not belong. They're saying that you are somebody who is worthy of appreciation. You are somebody who's precious, like a rare gem. You are valuable, but don't let all of that goodness about you go to waste by letting somebody in your circle who does not value you, because they are afraid that this person is going to become a burden to you. So if you want to know more about what this message is, feel free to watch the free extended down below. It's going to be in the description box. It's going to take you to the page on my website. And again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website as well. And feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel, on my TikTok, and on my Patreon. Again, all listed down below. Talk to you soon. Bye.